So today's match we're featuring the league match between RWAA Warriors and down the Astros. On the Astros attacking from right to left, the RWAA Warriors attacking from left to right. So on the Astros starting off, it's very funny. They're playing 4-3-3 with a left winger and a right winger. And here you can see that left winger has gone for the kickoff when in basic fact it should be players starting in their own position with one of the central midfielders going up with the striker to take the kickoff. And yeah, on the Astros started well. Here we can see Django getting the ball in and RT clear obstruction by JJ, and that's why the referee is saying play on. The referee let a lot of things go. Here we have RT on the ball, takes support shot which is deflected. Highlights will show you a number of things. This incident here is the AA being caught in position and Manan taking a snapshot, forcing a save from Amol Hatkar. Here we go. Ooh. Straight to the keeper. RW regain position from this. A wild clearance from Amol Hatkar. A good quick build up from RW. Satish, a fantastic game. Lalit, I don't know if it meant that, but the pass was good. Lovely layoff. And Amol Hatkar came out well. Another save by Amol Hatkar here. With these highlights, I think RW put a lot of pressure on AA, and yes, they did. They missed around 8 open chances, of which here you can see one of Tawfiq's blockbuster shots after this 2 chances from on the Astros corner. A good build up by RW again. Quick down the flank. This guy's shots are terrific power, and if you can just see it now, just off target. From here we go on to an Allen miss. I'm sure he must be cringing at that. Amol Hatkar will take a lot of credit for that. Then we move on to Karan's yellow card. If you just missed it, you can rewind and play it. The referee saying still an advantage. The Astros did not gain an advantage from this, and he brings it back for a free kick and sending Karan off for a blatant push on Samir. You can rewind it and see it again. There he goes off. I think this is his first yellow card out of 3. The next is another crazy bazooka from Tawfiq. Here's the incident where Satish swings wildly at Shivam. Referee says play on, and then Karan was there to foul Arun. It seemed worse on the field than the highlight show. Referee's thinking about it and finally gives his decision to the penalty. Here we can see Pam, even though the ADC media has only got one battery as a cover up, you can see Pam zooming in, and I can tell you now this is what the next highlight show will be focusing on, the zooming in of incidences in around the area. You can just see what Pam does here. There you go. Not allowed to, but at least we can let you see what we have in store for you in the future. Samir coming up with the penalty. A major mistake many goalkeepers make is of guessing. It went straight over him. If you wouldn't have guessed, I'm sure he would have saved it. But then Samir said that he saw him move, so he took it there. Anyway, we have the Arun goal coming up. RW Sorry, this was Satish's fantastic dribbling. If you can just rewind that bit again and see it again, Satish, fantastic run, winning the ball in his own half and dribbling through the whole on the Astros team and scoring. Santosh, on the rare occasion he was playing on the right, crossed the ball inside, cut inside, a handball by Jatin. This moment your referee is saying, play on, play on. I'm thinking about the handball, I'm wondering what to do, let's just carry on. RW meanwhile switched off. Adi gave a super pass to Arun, and I'm afraid Omi should have saved that one. Over his head at the front pole. And on the Astros thought it was done and dusted there. A 2-1 win, but as the highlights move on, we'll show you that JJ, that's Pravin Naik. He came on the last, he was playing, he came on as striker in that position. It was a crazy pass by Samir. He passed the ball across his D and gave it straight to JJ. I think it's about now or sometime now.
No, you still have to wait. You should.
There's Karan trying to come on before time. One of Samir's very rare mistakes in this match allowed JJ a chance to score, and he went for the corner and it went wide. But you should surely see what happened earlier. I was a little late in commenting on it, but Satish's dribbling run from his own D, he won the ball off Arun and scored. This is an incident. The referee is telling the commentator is telling the referee time is over. Yes, some has passed. JJ with the ball and it goes wide. So they could have scored in injury time.
Yeah.
As you can see here, the league table so far, Royal Warriors were sitting pretty before on the Astros won in the second division. Has no effect on them in the first division though. Blue Eyes in second place. Black Thunder need to really pull up their socks. There's still a long way to go, but Royal Warriors sitting pretty. And now, of course, next week's knockout League Cup matches coming up. Here the usual tunnel. There you go, League Cup quarterfinal coming up next week. Blue Eyes versus Black Thunder and Red Hurricanes versus Ound Astros. Just a reminder to what is coming up next week. As you see the players leaving the tunnel, you can see the Ound Astros, the way they are set up. So happy while the Royal Warriors go trundling off despondent. Can even hear Kunal making an inane comment, rubbing it in. Let's see if the ADC takes action on him, therefore talking to the opposition while they're down. There you go. I hope you enjoyed the highlights show. Thank you for your time.